Hey y'all, my family and I travel a lot for vacation and business trips, and I'm going to talk a little bit about SwissGear, its main features, and the differences between the 29-inch versus the 21-inch and what might be best for you. We're going to start off with a smaller bag. This comes with a front pocket. You can put some small things in here like a wallet or paperwork. And then we have another zipper right over here where you can put some larger items. Maybe this could be a sweatshirt or a laptop or something of that nature. And then we also have an expander, and I like how that there's like a red tab here so that you know that this is for expansion. This doesn't actually open the main compartment, but it can get maybe about another 1.5 inches of width just by using that expander. Now let's take a look at the larger 29-inch. Very similarly, there are compartments up front, but these are much larger. Here is a rather large compartment. You can fit quite a bit in here, don't mind that trash. And then there's a smaller compartment up here as well. And very similar to the other one, this also has an expansion. And it has, oh, here we go. We see this zipper doesn't have the red tab, but it does have a ring shape, which is different from these other zippers here. So I really love the quality of these zippers as well. They are very smooth. They never get caught. And that also gives another 1.5 inches of width if you need it. Now, there are some differences between the handles between the 21-inch and the 29-inch. This is the 21-inch, and it has the main grip handle. Of course, it also extends out here, so you can drag that with the wheels. And then finally, it has a hold handle, so that you could probably grab this off of a conveyor belt, perhaps, or maybe out of a trunk. The 29-inch has quite a few more handles considering its size. It, of course, has the main one right here, very sturdy. This also extends, and it has one on the side here. And then finally, it has a full handle on the back. So this would be really handy when grabbing it off of the baggage claim. You'll notice here that the wheels are a little bit different from the 21-inch. I would say these are a little bit more difficult to swivel than the smaller one, but that could just be to its size and weight. Here's the 21-inch, for example. These just flip right through. They both have a spot where you can put your information in, just in case you have lost luggage. The inside of the 21-inch is quite voluminous. You can probably pack for 3 to 4 days on a business trip with this bag. I've done so with a suit, 2 pairs of shoes, and several changes of clothing on a business trip. And so this is great. It has like this netting here where you can pack some miscellaneous items. It's got these little straps here just to make sure all of your belongings don't get tossed around with the luggage. And it has a really nice lining. This can open if you need to. There's a little zipper here, but I've never found a reason to open it. Maybe inspections will take a look if they suspect that there's something behind the lining during an x-ray, but I don't see why there's never need to really open that. All right, so here is the larger bag. It also has a netting up top, and of course it's got these straps to make sure your belongings don't move around, and it has a netting as well over here, so you can kind of separate your undergarments, socks, or something else if you wanted to. Maybe you want to put your wet clothes in this section. This does come with the wet bag actually, and so you could put things that are wet, or maybe some of your toiletries, but this would be perfect for that. It looks like we had some spillage here with toothpaste, but this also has a lining that opens. There's a zipper in here. Very large. This would be great if you're traveling with the family for several days. I would say that if you're on a trip by yourself, you probably don't need this size for just a few days, but maybe if you have a week and you have a lot of belongings. So my final thoughts on the two is that you should get the larger bag if you intend to travel for more than 7 days, or if you have a family that you're packing for multiple people. Versus the smaller bag, this is for maybe like a small business trip, for 3 days of clothing, maybe 4. This is great if you want to carry on and you don't want to check it and spend the time at the baggage claim. And this, of course, you need to check it in. I think there is one more variety, which is like the 26-inch in between these two, but that also requires to be checked in. So if you're going to check in a bag anyways, might as well get the larger one just in case that you need the extra capacity. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Thank you all.